fuck it up. No bother.
Aye. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Hopefully we can get a bit done. Hopefully we figure out. I know we
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
This bit.
Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they? I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Yep. Let's actually get to Hogwarts this time.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Don't you start, you're older than me.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
No. No, Samantha. Hopefully not. No Hugglepuff. Darren.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart.
As long as it doesn't end up
Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Yep. Gryffindor. Yep. Go with Gryffindor.
Better be Gryffindor!
There you go. See, with the Hugglepuff. Never be a Hugglepuff Ranger. Never. Gryffindor all the way.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
What? The Quidditch.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
None of us get up.
Quite an entrance.
Just because you went discovering.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Yep.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yep.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
That was easy.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to get you to your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
I can't remember. It's boring. I mean, I just go here, I want to see things. Then you pat me to bed. Or does they give you a choice to you wanted to go to bed or not?
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio.
Wait a minute, she presents your pistol. None. Not a sausage. Spinabroom. Yeah, drink a wee cup of tea. Wonder what happens if you
Which way is the common room?
dog a class. They come and get you. Cause I ain't in a hurry to go anywhere.
Must be different starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Hey, what cheese? You talking about me? Okay, then you can just walk right through them.
Revelio.
They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the ministry.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Are you saying that well?
I hope the professor catches it this time.
Hey, I'm nosy what you're saying about.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put
I
things
don't know who are you?
in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without
Good for
a
you.
broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've
Vanilla
heard
the
rumors about
elephant?
what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It's true, it was terrible. Nothing I couldn't handle. Ah. That's going on, I couldn't handle.
But we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Nice to meet you. What are people saying about my travels? Not afraid of heights, are you? You ever encountered a dragon?
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking.
That was nothing.
Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm not
I'd imagine
interested
most
in
students have never seen a
scared of
dragon.
heights.
Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like
Never.
that. Not enough meat
Never.
in a carriage, I
Never.
think.
Never at all.
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there.
Right,
But
good. What's that
with all
got
the
to do with
strange
you?
hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
Cool. Cheers.
I'm sure I'll be
Take
seeing
that,
you
eh?
around, either in our
Remember.
common room or when you
Sam
scale your
saying
next
to me.
tower.
You never know.
Say why you're all
Bye
on
for now.
gear. Oh, Pelicans. Whee!
Revelio.
Guess I can't even open that yet.
Oh, perhaps I should. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
I'd say your wand work could be a bit more fluid.
My wand work is fine, thank you. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. I'm just going to keep at it.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
So see this, yes, Sam, I know you've...
Is it really that difficult
you've already
to cast
done
non-verbally?
this.
Oh, yes.
Can open it now, then you come back to
the
open it.
results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Almost I can still see house, place. Chris, I need to get a house. Chris to someone. I'll get happy.
I would really like someone to try it. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
Good for you.
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor
Cool.
Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Cool, I like it.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Oh, you're totally guessing.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Oh, Sharp, you're fucking boring me.
Are you having butterbeer?
That's say, man, I wish I didn't start that conversation with you.
Oh, no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Right, nice to meet you, cheerio. You've already bugged
Thank you
me.
for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Hope I don't need to talk to you anymore, cause you...
Gryffindor, Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Right. So, there's a secret room here somewhere. What's that here? Oh, I can do something.
Lumos.
No, that's Holmes. Can I get into the room now, Sam? I don't need to...
Revelio.
didn't know, but...
Revelio.
I'll have a cup of tea. Maybe I'll have another cup of tea.
This is my sister's first year at Hogwarts.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Well, I'll send you a message on Discord about the reasons why.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm
learning? Give a turn on a different look.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Right. What were you?
This way.
Okay then.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I'm right behind you.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Cool, son.
Simply cast Revelio on it. Revelio.
Nice. Cool page. Okay. I know you guys say pronounce that. Right. That's a bit challenges, isn't it? Okay. Challenges. Feel good. To get the thing out. Right. Exit.
Clever. Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside.
Wilkie, you just wait a minute. Instead of rushing me. I'm not a girl who likes to be rushed, you know. Hey, listen to us putting paddles and stuff.
No time to waste. Cat. You've classes to attend.
Now wait a minute. What petting the cat?
You forgot to something.
Oh, nice wee cat. Pet them all that. I would spend probably the biggest majority just on here petting this cat. Good. Good.
Why? Revelio.
I know, but I'm not as needy as that one, am I?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flute flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. No. Open it up and find Central Hall.
No. The old map, right. Right. Select, no. Right. Right. Special you unlocks. Cool. Guess if that's travelling. I wanted to look a bit.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Look at that. Hey.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Give you in the Great Hall.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I used to enjoy flying, but there are so many rules.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Right, what happens if I don't go?
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me what happens if I don't go?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array
What you gotta
of
do,
shops
make
and
me
pubs.
cast spells? I
You
shall
should be
not
able to
skip
find
school.
all of the school
Or skip
supplies you
classes.
require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine,
Oh, don't
enjoy
go.
many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Don't finish the game.
Ah, but what do you gotta do? Send the mentors after me?
Defense Against the Dark Arts,
Put me in
as the name
Azkaban.
implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against
Still, I'm not really person in the world who put this game in.
a mastery of Defense Against
Who
the
wants to go
Dark
to
Arts
class?
is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms
Yes, you're
class?
the only-
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor
Hey,
Hecat.
oh,
He's a
that's not part of
clever,
quality class.
entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
I'll do it to see what happens.
A lot to absorb on your first day,
Well,
and
also
you
I've got
have
to.
much to learn. Happily, your
Let's say
professors have
that
agreed
would
to
go
create
much to learn.
additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Really, no, see, isn't there?
There is, in fact, I'm afraid there isn't.
You want me to answer for you?
What would you say?
You're playing the game. You answer
We
it.
did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
I bet you're going to go field guide. I lost it, sorry.
After you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Right. Right, so, let's see.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Sure, then, man.
Why did you sleep last night?
I don't know, forget it was fun, man. Right. So,
And the cats didn't even wake you up this morning.
I know. Tragic quest, defense against the dark arts are charmed. Leviosa. Let's go with me. I don't know.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Right. See you later, Professor.
Revelio.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
I guess I can't open that yet. Right, let's get to him, man. I can do this on that. I can look out. Okay, my best to get them up.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
No.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
No?
Knowledge.
Not really interested. You?
To the wise, age matters
Why should I not?
very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle.
And the first one?
Let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Come on, I want to Expelliarmus.
Levioso.
Yeah, I take that. That's in the class. Thank you.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
You? I thought the world had magic in it now. It's so much easier, wasn't it? Just waving your wand.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
Yeah,
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully has. So, now, the basics. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay.
Levioso.
This should be easy. Protego. Complicates things.
Come on.
Good form.
I know.
This will not be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I am not very.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
Me
A classroom
skills,
duel
nah.
is one thing.
Who you talking about?
Or as ever more likely, goblins, is a
You know what I have
different
to?
kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
Lockpick.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done. Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Revelio. Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
No, I just go here.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Down. Go.
Accio.
Get away.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Eh?
Why me?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Splendid!
No.
Not to worry. Very good.
That's not good. Okay. Couldn't. No.
Don't lose your composure. Okay. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
No. What do I charge?
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yo, Dragon. How's it going, mate?
Let us see this.
Of course.
Very good.
Smiles.
Excellent.
Here we go.
Alright, sure. No. Too much.
Stay focused.
Hey, Cloud, still show me off. Oh. Stop. Still show me up for me. Oh. Potato.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
No. Right, what did you do that? Oh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it
No.
all.
No, I'm not Hufflepuff. Gryffindor, mate. Why do you people asking me Hufflepuff?
That is how it
No, Gryffindor. Stop! Oh, come on.
Don't worry.
Here we go. Yes.
Damn it. I just get on my points. Oh no. No.
Watch this.
Hey, listen up. Still showing up. Take that. I should have done that to start with.
You. Well done.
Oh.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done. Right. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
Oh,
it gets
your
easier,
math, did it
I
take
promise.
you weeks for you to get your massive heat in there?
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before
Great.
my 4th year.
Did they
My
ask you?
mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world
It's not
at
real
a new
life.
school in a new country.
People just sit down and tell you the life stories.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Oh, sounds amazing.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu.
I don't have much
but
choice,
I'm
did
glad
I?
to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not.
That's
keep
why
him
he's done
waiting.
there.
Until next time.
TV, can't.
Of course, you can.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be
You
using it
wanted
on
to speak
clothing,
with me,
to be
Professor?
precise, Bess.
I did.
You know
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition
No, it was
wasn't
rather
exactly
boring.
the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
What I know.
Rebellion.
Okay, a special assignment. You go for her. Professor's not that kind of game. What's that?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Right, and what? Where you want to go?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me.
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities.
Cool.
Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
I'm sure. I'm sure you're fucking cheeky.
Revelio.
Yeah.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, The Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
What the? Okay then.
Do we really need to practice flying on a broom?
Right. There's a camera up here. Above. Say quest. Don't do that one. Go to this one, go to this. Beating, Should have stopped in that one. Still should press that button.
Revelio.
Never forget what that awful buff girl said. What lovely style. Oh, that's class, that is. Oh, my exams.
I took my copy of 1000 Magical Herbs and Fungi to Herbology and I left it in the greenhouse by the mandrake seed.
That's not a cat. Nice kitty. Right, let's go and beat him up.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Killed it.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me
That
with
name is familiar. Ollivander. Is that
one shop?
Aye.
And the movie?
Aye.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Aye.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Yo, how's it landed?
Revelio.
Guesses in the house here. Something. I think I can't open that shit because
Levioso.
no, I don't want it. What's that cagging? Alright, Ben.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Surprise?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Wait. So.
Revelio. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
So. Hey. Hello. Hey. Oh. Hey, get out of here. Right. I'm ready to tell you.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Kind soul, help me.
Let's go. Get back here.
Brilliant.
If only a new student.
Another cat. You're embedded in here, you're in.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
There you go. Jesus. Right. Right, so. What was that? Don't know. Right through. Right here.
Hello, looking for me?
Yeah, I don't know. What was this one else?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
I know it's a magic game, but that did just appear out of anywhere. You get magic powers, you?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Oh, I did have to pick her, didn't
I had planned to extend an invitation to you
I?
myself.
I don't know.
I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village.
It's that accent.
The timing of Professor Weasley's hour
I don't
was
know what it is.
perfect.
That should beat me in that game.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms.
Do you have to tell me
to
anything?
take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Right, great. I need to ask you about that.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much.
You stop
It is
asking us so
hard
many
things I'm getting
questions.
used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here.
Over here.
I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Thank you. What? Oh, that's good.
She's already gone.
Yeah. Good. That's just waiting for me. Damn it. Can I go a spell on this?
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley
I'll just tell
mentioned
you
the
if you
area,
quickly.
since you're relatively new here.
She said that?
Will you tell me more about your life?
She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learned a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
People in Hogwarts have died this was good, didn't they? They tell you all the life stories when you don't ask them.
How are you settling in?
What, this student just walked in the street talking about magical history. You alright, dude?
Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Great.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On-Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and
You don't.
terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
You're steaming.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Great. Don't put the asked you. You're going to annoy me. What are we here, aren't you?
There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore the northern light. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer.
Okay.
And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit.
Are you misreading the situation, Mrs. Or did you just babble on? Because I know I asked you a question for the last half an hour and you're just still on that on about you.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to
Keep on talking till you figure it.
Still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Good. Then you gotta go away from me. Sure.
I will see you soon.
Right, good. I didn't really want you to tell me anything, but yeah, well. Let's go. Right, let's go.
Blooming beard, not again.
Spin the globe.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you?
Hi, mate.
There you are.
Dragon saying he's wand is 13 inches.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Right, and what? What one is it?
How intriguing.
Grey. Dark grey. Dark brown. Oh, come on, the colours it comes in. One brown. Black.
How intriguing.
Grey. White brown.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another one, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Hey, come on, test it on him.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match? Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
What about if I want to get extension on my wand? Make my wand bigger. Do you do that? Yeah? Do you do extension on wands? Right.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Don't mind me. Just take your stuff out your chest.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's...
Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies.
You were a wee lassie?
It's the most fascinating art, potion making. Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Did you not say that?
It may not be a showy spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Oh, that's what I came here
What
for.
can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Not because your prices are shocking. There's anything there. Badly.
Your aim isn't going to better.
Yep.
You burn into wood.
Yep.
Where's the go to Azkaban?
Pushing your brow is good, honest blood.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here.
I know, imagine somebody placing a lot of bomb and they go and come and collect it, imagine.
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Princess Balcony.
But you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing.
know,
Of course
hey,
it is not
you
without
can look at it
complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in.
I can sit my best. I'm lazy.
And you could
I'm
so
lazy
impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want.
Grow your own
Let's have a look.
That's what I'm teaching at Hogwarts.
Let's
Grow
look at
your
what we
own
have,
dough.
shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
What's with these people? You just get them or take all of my stuff. Buy my stuff.
No, you restored one, you put in that.
Hallway. Right, what am I supposed to be doing next? Magic shoot. Right. Oh, it's just up here now.
Mind that one.
What? Eh?
Eddie.
Eh? What's that?
Well, hello there.
Miss Laura.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neat. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Aye.
Do have a look around.
Alright, Barbarian.
Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Yeah.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Yep. Right. So, now go back and meet my favourite person. Hogwarts Station.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favourite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
What? Okay then.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Here we go.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to let him down!
Prepare.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
Hey.
Do more of it! Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Just okay, hit me. Yes. Oh, cool. Yes. Trophy. Nice.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I
Well,
suppose
so
so.
that.
It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
I think that's
We are,
Merlin's beard.
and we were glad to help.
That's the same
I'd
person
say
that says
help
it.
is a bit of an understatement.
Merlin's beard.
Nerve
What
like
your
that.
fascination for his
The
beard?
makings of an aura, if you ask me.
We're all going to be
If
stroking
you
his beard.
are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they
Nah.
were.
Of course,
Nah,
officer.
Singer.
Funny.
Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Ah, tough crowd.
Here,
Nope.
prepare it. I will see what
I don't know if I have to be Merlin's beard.
Luckily they didn't do more damage. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Prepare it. There, good as new.
Yeah, oh, oops.
Prepare it.
So something else that's knackered. Oh, yeah. No.
We were just talking about you.
Were you? Let's stop it.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly,
Yeah,
you
right,
deserve
has a state.
an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford
This is fashion
certain
sense.
protections, as it were.
What's that sort of it?
Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter,
Hey,
I'd like to give you
how did I sound
one
like
such
that?
set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Too well precise.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Right. So you all give me that. Cheers, did. Right. So. Right. That's...
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful.
Then I've
Just
got
down
2
this way then.
broomsticks. Lead free.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Revelio.
Where's the king? Oh, you covered his chest that? Very good.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one
She's
to
not
know.
met me yet. Hello, man. Oh, it's
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction. I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me? All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
I'm not shorty.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
Oh no, here they come.
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and
5 minutes and
what are you not telling me?
enemy.
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I understand why.
I don't know why, you know.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
I'll go on a bloody quest today when I'm in this bloody area, missus. Or you just, let's just go back.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
We must return to Colin. Fast travel to Rome. Swell the call. Slowly. Dinnerson. Come meet it there. Just for another wee bit now. Come with dinner, come back home. After I get stop eating that. Right, completed that one.
Revelio.
Look at your hair, your complexion, whatever it is, they'll all want to know your...
You ever seen it all? Right.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Thank you. In a spell, probably.
Revelio.
You! It took us 3 days to find your brother, and your mother almost squashed him first. You know how much she hates dust people. Must we go back to practicing our skills?
Revelio.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry!
Don't tell me.
Whee! Here I've come from the toilet bowl
Revelio.
where she said I could swim. Did you fancy a mole? As long as for only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory. Not for the meek. He tried to stop me red-minded, rancorous carp sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed.
Revelio.
To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly
I did. How was it still echoing?
Revelio.
Cool.
Revelio.
What's that there? What's that?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing
Fat
armor.
Merlin, Fat
It had that
Merlin's
dark
beard.
glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
No, not at the same time. No, it's getting rising on me.
You mentioned you were going to do dinner?
I'm going to do that. Get it off, son.
They're after the locket.
Then I got caught.
You said you discovered something in it.
Yes.
I'll be back when after
I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
This is where I'm going to stop the streaming and get my dinner on that. I'll be back on after I get my dinner. Cheers to Sam, OP Dragon, Boys in
I should come
Fire,
back to this another time.
Vin, True, Barbarian and Avalanche. Cheers for watching.
I'm ready for this just yet.
See you on the next one. Take care, everybody.